You know Azealia Banks had to say something about it, right? So my girl Remy Ma from Love and Hip Hop New York season 7 ethered Nicki Minaj. And you know that fire and plastic don't mix. So really she didn't ether her, she sheathered her, the female ether. Burned that heifer to a plasticky crisp. This just, anyway, it was brutal. Brutal diss record. If you never heard sheather, type in Remy Ma, Shether, sheather. But anyways, your girl Azealia Banks has chimed in on the beef. Why? Because she's Azealia Banks and that's just what she does. So XXL magazine at xxlmag.com posted an article. Max Weinstein is the writer. It was posted on February 27th of 2017 at 1:54 p.m. I wonder which time zone. Anyways, the title of the article was Azealia Banks chooses sides in Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma beef. Whose side do you think she chose? Here's what Max wrote, fuck your name up. It barely took Azealia Banks 2 days to insert herself into the beef between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma, tweeting and deleting. Wait a minute, this ever has a fucking Twitter account? I thought she was banned from Twitter. Anyways, it barely took Azealia Banks 2 days to insert herself into the beef between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma, tweeting and deleting about the feud between the New York rappers and taking Remy's side in the whole thing. Well, I guess you would. She is the living party. Nicki's dead. I mean, Remy killed Nicki, so I guess you would take her side. You're trying not to be next, and I'm trying not to be next either. After that shit that Remy was spitting, Remy's apparently made of fire. What is that superhero chick? Is her name Mystique? Or which one of them heifers is made of fire? Which one is fire girls? That's Nicki. I mean, that's Remy right now. Shit, Nicki is the damn pile of ashes. Anyways, quote, I bet Nick will do something pussy and try to call the cops on Remy. She's evil enough to try and set Remy up like that, tweeted Azealia. I gotta reread that. That was fucked up. I bet Nick will do something pussy and try to call the cops on Remy. She's evil enough to try to set Remy up like that, tweeted Azealia. Quote, soon you'll be knocking on my door trying to buy pieces of your soul back. LOL, keep it up. Give me more energy. No, give me more energy, Onika. I will suck you dry. Ooh, so she's an energy vampire. She wants me to retaliate, but I'm smart enough to never interrupt my enemy while they are making a mistake. Perfect timing. I literally just put her energy in a bottle. I'll pull the bottle out and sprinkle it on one of the Fantasia tracks, which is, of course, or rather Fantasia. That's a Azealia Banks album. Thank you, Nicki Minaj, for the free energy. I will be bottling it up and using it for Fantasia. You can read all of Banks' tweets below. And after that, peep how Twitter's been reacting to Remy Sheather diss. Okay, so let me just go ahead and read to you the full tweets because I posted them on my blog. So, Azealia said, I bet Nicki will do something pussy and try to call the cops on Remy. She's evil enough to try and set Remy up like that. Soon you'll be knocking on my door trying to buy pieces of your soul back. LOL, keep it up. Give me more energy, Onika. I will suck you dry. She went on to say, so when they said more, that was actually incorrect. They added one extra more in that article. Anyway, she wants me to retaliate, but I'm smart enough to never interrupt my enemy while they are making a mistake. Perfect timing. I literally just put her energy in a bottle. I'll put the bottle out and sprinkle it on one of the Fantasia tracks. Thank you, Nicki Minaj, for the free energy. I will be bottling it up and using it for Fantasia. Oh, and then she posted a peace sign emoji. So thank you, XXL, for saying that she said something else, and then I click on the actual comments. And anyways, fuck it. The point is this, though. That's what Azealia Banks had to say about Nicki Minaj. Dead wrong. She's cruel. I mean, come on now. How dare you speak that ill way about the dead? It's like Remy Ma already hit us with all that overkill. Slaying that heifer, reducing her to ashes, and then pulling out a leaf blower and scattering her ashes around. The way that Remy did Nicki Minaj was freaking disgusting. It was so brutal. I mean, I saw this woman's face wide open. I mean, the way that Remy bit a hole in her ass and sliced her up, it was the type of ass woman. Listen, Remy Ma's overkill to Nicki was like equivalent to somebody punching somebody's eye or kicking somebody's eye out their head and then stepping on the eye, when the person just wanted to grab their rolling eye on the ground and go home with their eye and get their eye popped back in their head. But no, you just had to go knocking it out the socket and stepping on it just to be mean. But anyways, let me stop being stupid. The point of this video is this: your girl Azealia Banks is a witch, if you didn't know that, an admitted witch. She's on that witchcraft stuff. That's why she's sitting there talking about she put Nicki's energy in a bottle. That may have gone over a lot of people's heads, you know. But yeah, she's talking about some ritualistic stuff. She's gonna use Nicki's energy against her, which is interesting because Nicki is the biggest rapper, biggest female rapper, and actually one of the biggest rappers on the planet, other than, you know, the Jay-Z's, the Eminems, the Kanye West. Let me see who else. It's a very small group. Drake is in that top list. Lil Wayne is still in that top list, and when he drops his new album, woo! If it goes to #1 and it sells a couple million records, yeah, he still has a spot as one of the elites. You know, it's a list of people. A very short list of the elite rappers, and Nicki Minaj is the only female up there. Remy Ma is a big rapper technically, but nowhere near as big as Nicki. Like, Nicki's an anomaly. She's had the type of success that almost nobody will ever have in musical history. Same thing with like a Drake or Kanye. You know, that small group of elitists. And for Azealia Banks to go after her is just not a good idea. If anything, she should be trying to collaborate with Nicki because of the spot that Nicki has. You know, she can help to boost Azealia Banks' career. I mean, if they did a song together, then that would basically put her on the map for real. You know, I think that she should be trying to befriend her. I don't really understand exactly what happened between the two of them. Some people say that record, is it called, Making Love? It's like Gucci Mane featuring Nicki Minaj. I'm pretty sure it's called Making Love. A lot of people were saying that in reality, Nicki Minaj was not dissing Remy Ma on that song. She was actually talking about Azealia Banks. You know, because a lot of people said, "Oh, look at her, look at her talking about Remy," and then Remy comes back with Sheether and ethers her ass. But a lot of people were actually saying no, she was actually talking about Azealia. So there is the possibility that Remy Ma put that damn Sheether out and fucked Nicki Minaj up real bad for no reason other than a misunderstanding. She wasn't even being talked about after all. Wouldn't that be fucked up? That'll be a real crazy piece of rap history, that Remy whooped Nicki Minaj's ass to death and spit on her dead body for no reason other than a misunderstanding. But anyways, your girl Azealia Banks is out here performing rituals on heifers. Remember, the last time we saw her, she was cleaning out that chicken killing closet. Remember, she was killing chickens for like 3 years in the closet. Anyways, what do y'all think about Azealia Banks butting in on the beef? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google Plus, and Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.